Christy Montero, the granddaughter of a legendary capoeira master. Her grandfather was finally released from prison, but he had become very weak. This was not the grandfather she knew. She rushed him to a hospital. She was told that he was terminally ill, but a cure might be possible with technology from the Mishima Zaibatsu. A week later, Christy enters the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5 to find a cure for her grandfather.
Here we go!
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Hi! Ha!
You win. Round 2. Fight! KO! You win.
Good night.
Lee Chaolon, Heihachi's adopted son and Kazuya's rival. Lee faced Kazuya in the previous tournament. Surprised by Kazuya's existence, Lee lost his focus and the fight. With Heihachi's death, Lee planned to take the Zaibatsu, but he was too late. Lee mutters, "Kazuya's always getting in the way." One month later, the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5 is announced. Lee says, "Kazuya, this time I'll finish you. The Mishima Zaibatsu is mine."
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight!
Come on!
You win.
もうやめろ。怪我するぞ。
Asuka Kazama. She was taught Kazama-style martial arts by her father. She was known as a nosy kid who liked to fix other people's problems, usually by knockout. Asuka came home one day to find that an unknown man had destroyed the dojo and put her father in the hospital. A detective from Hong Kong tells her the man will be in the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. This one's personal.
ほんまにあるん知らんで
Round 1. Fight.
せい
だ
やっ せいとせいせいとせい
You win. Round 2. Fight.
せい
You
今
win.
日はこんぐらいで許したるわ
Kazuya Mishima, knocked unconscious by Jin in the Battle of Honmaru. As he came to, he was attacked by Jax. Damn, are they after me too? Says Kazuya. For a while, Kazuya and Heihachi fought as father and son, but Devil Kazuya flew away, leaving Heihachi to die alone. Kazuya enters the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5 to make the traitors pay.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. You win.
話にならんな。
Codename Raven, a ruthless member of an international spy agency. Little is known about him other than the X on his face. On a mission to look into the Mishima Zaibatsu and G Corporation, he witnessed Heihachi Mishima swarmed by Jax. Later, he hears that someone would hold the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Raven infiltrates the tournament to find out more.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight.
see!
You win.
I'll see you in hell.
Jin Kazama, a child of destiny. After fighting Kazuya and Heihachi, an evil spirit welled up within Jin. Awakened by an unknown voice, Jin looked around at a forest completely destroyed, and he knew he was the one who did it. Returning to Yakushima, Jin was plagued by nightmares, triggering the devil gene. "If this keeps eating away at me, I don't know how long I can hold on," says Jin. Jin sets out on a journey to end this evil, with destiny as his only guide.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. You win.
Ling Xiaoyu, out to save the Mishima Zaibatsu. She learned the Zaibatsu's troubled history after Yoshimitsu rescued her. Xiaoyu felt it all began when Heihachi threw Kazuya into a ravine. She cried when she heard of Heihachi's death. "If only I could turn back time," says Xiaoyu. Around then, a scientist told her he could create a time machine for a price. She opens her invitation to the king of Iron Fist Tournament 5. With the prize money, she could make everything right.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. You win.
Hwoaran, Jin Kazama's rival. Near the end of the previous tournament, the Korean military arrested Hwoaran. At the Korean embassy, a man claiming to be the ambassador passed him a letter. "I've received this letter for you from the military. Take a look." Hwoaran couldn't believe his eyes. Get me out of here now, says Hwaran. Next day, Hwaran flew to Korea to complete his training. Now done with his military service, Hwaran is ready to finish Jin Kazama.
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight! You win.
Julia Chang, a researcher trying to save the world's forests. She failed to retrieve her lost data in the previous tournament. As hard as she tried to continue her research, she still needed her old data. Then, Julia received a mysterious letter with an invitation to the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Julia joins the fight with her dreams on the line.
Round 1. Fight!
Ha! Top! Top! Ha! Top! Ha! 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 Top! Oh! Ha! 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 Oh! Top! Ha! Top! Ha! Ha! Top! Top! Oh! Top!
You lose. Round 2. Fight! You win. Final round. Fight! You win.
You're not ready to face me.
Yoshimitsu, a ninja helping the poor. While breaking into the Mishima Zaibatsu's vault, he found an injured Brian Fury and helped him escape. A month later, when Yoshimitsu visited Dr. Boskanovich's lab, he found his comrades dead. This was Brian's thanks. He'll pay for what he's done, says Yoshimitsu. Learning Brian will fight in the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5, Yoshimitsu sharpens his sword and enters the fray.
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight! You win.
King, a wrestler with the spirit of two champions. After beating Craig Marduk, he followed Marduk to the hospital to kill him. Then he realized revenge was not the answer. Later, King heard Marduk challenged him to a rematch wearing the Black Jaguar's mask. "I won't let him disgrace my master," says King. They will settle their score in the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5.
King, please stop. It's pointless to fight. You're strong enough. Don't let Marduk's words get to you. You leave me with no choice. Okay. I won't let you go on.
Round 1. Fight! You lose. Round 2. Fight! You win. Final round. Fight!
Nina Williams, an assassin with no memory of her past. The syndicate told Nina that Steve Fox was her own son, but Nina felt nothing. Later, the syndicate fell and left Nina with no purpose. She decided to meet her sister Anna to try to recover her past. But the moment she saw Anna, everything came rushing back. Now it's on. They fought for days. In the end, the sisters agreed to settle their rivalry in the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5.
Yeah! Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha!
So who do you work for?
I have no client at the moment. Who are you?
I have no name. Some call me Raven, the dark talon of death.
I'm Nina. No one who finds out my name lives.
Round 1. Fight!
Yeah! Ha! Yeah! Ha! 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 Yeah! Ta! Ta! Yeah! Ha! Ta!
You win. Round 2. Fight!
Ta! 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 Yeah! Ta! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ha! Hey! Yeah! Yeah!
I told you. No one who finds out my name lives. No one.
Martial Law, the fighting chef. After his restaurant failed, Law tried to revive his career in the previous tournament. He failed at that, too. Law, now penniless, stayed in Japan to work as a dishwasher. A month later, his wife called him. Their runaway son was in an accident, riding around on Paul Phoenix's bike. Faced with his son's mountain of medical bills, Law prepares to enter the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5.
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight! You win.
Steve Fox, a boxing prodigy striving to be the world champion. Steve entered the previous tournament to look into the mystery of his birth. Lei Wulong helped Steve discover that he was actually a creation of the Mishima Zaibatsu. Steve vowed revenge. Just then, Steve learned of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. The world champion enters without a second thought. A determined Steve says, "The Mishima Zaibatsu will never make another monster like me."
Koi.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight.
Craig Marduk, the once undefeated Vale Tudo fighter. Unable to accept his loss to King in the previous tournament, Marduk transformed himself into the ultimate weapon. One day, Marduk, in a black jaguar mask, beat everyone in the Vale Tudo tournament to a bloody pulp. "King, you're next." The stage is set for a rematch at the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. You win.
Lei Wulong, a Hong Kong police detective. Lei became famous after breaking up the syndicate in the previous tournament. Once home, Lei begins looking into who is destroying dojos throughout China. Many of Lei's close friends have been attacked, so he had to do something. He devoted himself to finding the person responsible, but the suspect disappeared. Lei hears of similar crimes in Japan. The next likely target, the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. Now's his chance.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. Great. You win.
Jack 5, a beloved weapon. Gunjack protected the physicist Jane when Tekken fighters attacked her inside Mishima Zaibatsu Heavy Industries. The next day, Jane was saved by a G Corporation freighter. She became an engineer for G Corporation, developing Jack 4 and its successor, Jack 5. They decided to use the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5 for field testing.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. You win.
Paul Phoenix, the self-proclaimed toughest fighter in the universe. Paul entered the previous tournament to go head-to-head with Kazuya Mishima, someone he hadn't fought in 20 years. But he had to get through someone first. Not Kuma again! Kuma was tough. Paul got careless for one instant, and Kuma floored him. It's time to start all over again, says Paul. 2 months later, Paul is ready for the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. I am the toughest fighter in the universe, screams Paul.
Round 1. Fight. You win. Round 2. Fight. You win.
Feng Wei, a Chinese Kempo master. As a disciple of the God Fist style, by 20, he was the top student in his dojo. When his master scolded him for fighting outside the school, Feng killed him. To retrieve the secrets of God Fist scrolls stolen by the Mishimas, he joins the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5.
I'll break your face!
Round 1. Fight! You win. Round 2. Fight! You win.
Brian Fury, a cyborg made by Dr. Abel. Brian entrusted Dr. Boskanovich with giving him a perfect body. However, Brian's body was too complex. He installed a perpetual generator instead. Brian yells, "Endless power? This is perfect!" Brian attacked the doctor and Manji clan members and left the lab in ruins. Brian learns of the King of Iron Fist Tournament 5. He feels it's time for a real test of his new abilities.
Brian Fury.
Who the hell are you?
Lei Wulong of the Hong Kong police. I'm placing you under arrest for the murder of the Manji clan members.
Round 1. Fight! You lose. Round 2. Fight! You win. Final round. Fight!
Some super cop you are.
Ah!